So what we have here is a Solidworks model of a hyperbolic paraboloid, similar to what you would have seen in the other two resources, that red surface in there, but I feel this is an add-on as it shows an extra bit of detail. It shows the plane director there, and it shows the traces, the vertical trace and the horizontal trace. I feel this will definitely help with student visualization. That I can show them when we look in this direction, our elements will appear as parallel. The good thing about SolidWorks is I can quickly show them the plan and that the elements aren't parallel, and the elevation that they're not parallel, but when we look in this direction, our elements appear as parallel. So I feel like it would definitely be a help if students are in the question required them to find a plane director. I could put this up in the whiteboard, or else I could share it around the students if they had computers, and like that they could come up, if they're struggling, they could come up, rotate it around, looking at this direction and see like that the plane director shows our elements as appearing as parallel. What I've also included in as well is the construction method for finding the plane director and the traces. So for finding the plane director, we're using the exact same construction method as showing skew lines as parallel. So we're making a copy of this line from this point here. So that line there is parallel to that line. We're taking a level line across, which is our XY line. Where they cut, the two of them cut in will give us a point. So that's our point there. We project that down to plan. We're doing the exact same thing then, we're making a copy of this line from that point. So this line here is parallel to that line. Where the two of these lines cut will give us a point there. So we know this is a point on the oblique plane, or the plane director, sorry. So we join this point straight through that there. That'll give us our horizontal trace there. So for finding the vertical trace, we're using the oblique point projection method. So we're taking, from this point here, we're taking a line parallel to our horizontal trace. Going up then to our elevation, we project this point straight up, and we take a level line then across from the point in elevation, and where there are two of these cut in will give us a point in the vertical trace. So from point T then on our XY line, we can just take a line straight through that point there. That'll give us our vertical trace then. Reiterating the importance though, I feel like it's a massive visual aid. Like this could be something very hard for students to get their head around. Say if a student had poor spatial skills, they could come up, see then that when they look in at this direction, we have our plane director there, the elements will appear as parallel.